Good day, everyone. I am Miles Brian S. Bentulang, new reporter at this moment, and our topic for today is unemployment. So, what is unemployment and why it is important to address, especially in our country, and why it is important to know what is the effect in our community. So, unemployment happens when people who are willing and able to work but cannot find jobs. The situation affects not only individuals but also families and the entire community. When someone is unemployed, they may experience financial hardship, stress, and loss of self-confidence. And so family may struggle with daily expenses and children may lose access to important opportunities such as education or health services. At the national level, high unemployment slows economic growth. Fewer people working means less production of goods and services, lower tax revenue, and increased reliance on government support. So we all know that the basic unit of society is in family, and unsaon pag-provide sa usa ka parents sa usa ka pamilya kung wala sila trabaho, usay ma-provide nila sa ilang mga anak kung wala sila trabaho. So work is very important in our daily needs and daily lives, and it's new for us that work is very essential in order for us to live. We will not be able to support ourselves in our daily sustenance as well as our families if we do not work. So work job is very important in the individual. Work plays a central role in human life. It allows people to earn money for their daily needs, support their families, and improve their quality of life. Without work, individuals struggle to meet basic necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, healthcare, and education. This is why employment is often seen as the key indicator of a country's development and well-being of its citizens. So, work and employment. Work refers to any activity where a person uses physical or mental effort to achieve something. Employment, on the other hand, it is a formal arrangement where people are paid for the work they do. When people are employed, they receive wages or salaries that help them meet their needs. Employment also gives people a sense of purpose, identity, and dignity because they feel productive and valuable to society. So, we all know that work is very important for us. And what is the causes of unemployment? The causes of unemployment is lack of job opportunities, mismatch of skills, technological changes, and economic crisis, and some jobs are available only during a specific season or seasonal factors. And what is the effects of unemployment in our society, in our country? Consequences increase poverty and inequality, emotional stress, frustration, and low self-esteem, higher crime rates in communities, lower economic productivity for the country. So, unemployment has the biggest impact, actually a bad impact in our country because they can give struggle in the individual. And that is my part of my reporting, and I give to the floor to the next reporter. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Carmen. So for this part of the report, I am going to explain how work existed since the beginning of creation based on the Bible. So, work did not start on humans alone. So from the very beginning of the scripture, God already revealed himself as a worker. So because of this, we are encouraged to understand the biblical doctrines of work. So, in Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, 28, and 31, it is written that God said, "Let us make man in our image, in our likeness, and let him rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the air, the livestock, and over all the earth." Here, we we see that God created man with a purpose, which is to rule, to care, and to manage His creation. So God blessed humanity and commanded them to be faithful, multiply, fill the earth, and subdued it. This means that work is not a curse. Again, work is not a curse. Rather, it is a part of God's original design of human beings. And after creating everything, God saw that all He had made was very good. So this includes the idea of human working and taking responsibility over creation. So moving on to the next part, we see examples of how God was satisfied on His work. So in Genesis chapter 2 verse 8 and 15, we are told that God planted the Garden of Eden and placed a man He created into it. So God gave him a clear instruction. So this instruction is to till it and keep it. This shows that man has given the responsibility to cultivate, care for, and protect the garden. So, this responsibility means that work is a part of human identity. Just as God entrusted the whole earth to humanity in general, He especially entrusted the Garden of Eden to a man. So, from the very beginning, human work has always been connected to caring, managing, and being responsible of God's creation.
So good afternoon everyone. According to Genesis 1 and 2, both God and man were created as a worker. God created the world through work, and man, made in His image, was also given the task to work. So because of this, we must develop the biblical doctrine of work, understanding why work exists and what is the purpose it is. So the first is first principle. So work is intended for the fulfillment of worker. So work is not only about earning money. It's all help personal develop skills, find meaning, and grow in character. So work is given to sense of purpose and allow to individual to use their God-given ability. So example, ay carpenter who create a solid table, feel proud of this craftsmanship. So the work of frame is skills and creativity. So kapag nagtatrabaho tayo ay hindi lang pera ang napapala natin, kundi natutupad rin ang bahagi ng pagkatao natin. Daghan ang madiscover. Work is intended for the benefit of community. So work is not for personal gaining alone. The Bible teaches that our labor should contribute to the well-being of others. When people work responsibly and whole community grow stronger. So example ani is a farmer plant and harvest a crop to not just to feed himself but also to provide food for family and the community. So ang pagtatrabaho natin ay dapat nakakatulong sa iba, sa pamilya, sa kapitbahay, at sa lipunan. So, let's proceed to third. The work is intended for the glory of God. So, all work, whether simple or complex, should reflect God's character. When we work within integrity and humility, we honor God. Work become an act of worship. So, example, an office worker doing tasks honestly without cheating or shortcut. So, glorified God through integrity. So, sa paraan ng ating pagtatrabaho, nakikita kung paano natin pinaparangalan ang Diyos. The biblical doctrine of work teach that work is not a curse, but a calling. Work was designed by God to help us grow personally, fulfillment of the worker, serve other, benefit to the community, and honor God, glory of God. So understanding this principle help us approach our job, whether big or small, with a sense of purpose, responsibility, and worship. When we work according to God design, or labor become meaningful and faithful and deeply connected to our faith.
Definition of unemployment. Unemployment is defined as the percentage of the labor force. Unemployment is at any time it is endemic is very single free market company. Unemployment is a situation where a person wants to work, is capable of working but cannot find a job. Example, si Ann. Nag-resign sa sayang trabaho para makapangita siya og mas better nga oportunidad. Sa taong nagapangita siya is employment siya. Sa second example is tungod sa economic recession is daghan mga negosyo ang nagsira and daghang mga empleyado ang nawala ng trabaho kay gamay na lang ang mga customer nagapalit sa iyang baligya. Tungod sa ekonomiya.
Types of unemployment. Frictional unemployment. This is a type of unemployment caused by workers voluntarily changing jobs and by temporary layoffs. So example ani is while nagtrabaho ka, murag mag-resign ka sa imong trabaho, mangita ka og trabaho nga mas taas og sahod, like example is teacher. Wala siya ganahan siyang pinakaunang trabaho sa teacher niya sa school kay gamay sahod. So nag-resign siya, mangita siya og another school na taas siya og sahod.
Hey everyone, good day Ma'am Agnes. By the way, I am Wendy Ikoy. I am here to represent my video reporting. So our topic for today, it's all about types of unemployment. So there are types of unemployment, what we call structural employment. So what does it mean? So structural unemployment, this is unemployment of workers whose skills are not demanded by employers. So they lack sufficient skills to obtain employment. So or they cannot easily move location where jobs are available. So kasi pasabot daw ato. So structural unemployment mao nang wala na trabaho ang usa ka tawo kay lahi na ang ginapangita sa usa ka company. So layo pod ang trabaho sa ilahang lugar nga ilang gipuy-an. So example po, pananglitan ang trabahante sa pabrika na wad anog trabaho tungod kay ang ginapangita na or gina-demand na sa company or ginagamit sa company is usa na ka robot. So dili na siya makakitag bagong trabaho kay wa siya kabalo sa bagong nga teknolohiya. So kinahanglan pa nga moagi pa siya og training. So mao po to ang example sa structural unemployment.
Good day everyone. Ang report about cyclical unemployment. Ang cyclical unemployment mao ni ang kawad-unon sa trabaho nga nahitabo tungod sa kahimtang sa ekonomiya. Kung ang negosyo dili kaayo halinon og gagmay ra ang kita sama sa mga kumpanya, mapugsan gid sila og pahawa sa mga trabahante. Mao na nga daghan ang nawad-an og trabaho, pero kaning kung mobalik ang kaning maayo ang ekonomiya, antis musaka ang kita sa negosyo ug makuha na magkuha na sila og balik sa mga trabahante. Example, kung krisis sama sa pandemya, daghang negosyo ang nagsira or nag-close, daghan pud ang kaning mawad-an og trabaho. Sa mubo nga pagsabot, ang cyclical unemployment mao ni siya ang kawad-unon sa trabaho tungod sa kausaban sa kahimtang sa ekonomiya. That's all. Thank you.
Good day everyone. I am Manilin Bungkayat. Our topic for this is all about the causes of unemployment. So number 1 is social security benefits for the unemployment, reduced incentives to work. So example is mataas na kapalit, pinahabang tagal ng benepisyo, kakulangan ng pagsubaybay sa paghanap ng trabaho and mga kinakailangan. Number 4, mga benepisyo na hindi nakakabawa sa ating oras. Number 5 is mataas sa financial ng disensitibo upang bumalik sa trabaho. Mao na siya ang mga sanhi ng kawalan ng trabaho. So number 2 is fixed costs associated with hiring workers make it uneconomical to do so. So example is sahod or sweldo, mga buwi sa sweldo, hidden costs like lost productivity and hidden turnover, benefits, requirement, expenses, equipment and workspace, training and onboarding. So number 3 is changing industries require changing skills and geographic location which the workforce cannot keep up with. So example is pagbabago sa industriya, skill shift, paglilipat ng mga kasanayan, geographic shift is paglilipat ng hierarchiya. Number 4, immigrants taking our jobs. So, mga immigrante na kumukuha ng lahat ng ating trabaho. Immigrants heavily populating industries like construction or agriculture, filling seasonal tourism roles, and contributing to workforce growth, especially in aging countries like the US, where they are vital for future labor needs. Often filling essential lower skills positions that keep business running and for demand. So number 5 is exportation of jobs to the developing world and so examples agribusiness, tourism, healthcare, energy, and manufacturing. So mo ni siya ang mga sanhi ng kawalan ng trabaho. Or number 6 overpopulation. So dirita sa here in Philippines, there is overpopulation, na man daghan nakahuman, so naapoy mga sanhi nga dili dayon ta basta makasulod og trabaho bisan og nahuman na ta og eskwela. So kana lang guys, that's all. Thank you and God bless.
Contemporary problems of unemployment. The industrial psychologists describe various stages of the trauma in which the unemployed person have experienced the loss of job as bereavement. Ang mga employees is masakitan dyan na sila if mawala sa ilang trabaho, as if namatyan sad sila kay syempre if manarbaho ta mapamahal dyan ta sa taong trabaho, and if kana ang trabaho na to mawala, masakitan dyan ta and makafeel ta grief. This is a feeling of humiliation. It is a real blow to the self-image.
So next, for the contemporary problems of unemployment, we also have depression and pessimism. So there can be anticipation and feeling of optimism at the beginning of the unemployed search for a job. So dito bago nila mafe-feel yung depression and pessimism, una nila mafe-feel is yung confidence and hopefulness na makahanap sila ng trabaho para sa kanila. So, they're gonna scan the daily newspaper and send his application and curriculum vitae. So, doon na sila maghahanap ng mga trabaho nila gamit yung mga newspaper. For addition also, makakahanap din sila ng trabaho using job website. So, after nilang makahanap doon sa newspaper and job website, doon na sila magpapasa ng mga application and curriculum vitae. So, after repeated setbacks, the unemployed become pessimistic and depressed. So, pagkatapos noon, mag-aantay, di ba, mostly pagkatapos ng pagpasa natin ng mga application or mga curriculum vitae, sasabihin ng company na mag-aantay lang tayo ng ilang days or 2 days na tawagan tayo for updates. So, doon, pag wala ng update or response yung company, doon na nila mafe-feel yung lack of hope and confidence na matatanggap sila dun sa work na yun. And also, dito nila mafe-feel yung depression na isipin nila may kulang ba sa kanila, ano pa kailangan lang gawin para matanggap sa trabaho. Next is despair. So, after several years without work, the unemployed feels hopeless and bitter. He is demoralized and dehumanized because he cannot find a job. Part of despair is loneliness, and he becomes isolated from his former workmates. He goes to bed late and wakes up late too, to avoid observing the people around him. So dito, after several years na walang trabaho, dito umaabot na sila sa point na nawawalan na sila ng pag-asa. At dito din na mafe-feel yung pait na nararamdaman ng isang taong walang trabaho. Kaya nawawalan sila ng gana at pakiramdam nila wala na silang halaga dahil di sila makahanap ng trabaho. And dahil din dito nakakaramdam sila ng pag-iisa, lumalayo sila sa mga dating katrabaho nila. At also, isa na din dito yung pagpupuyat at nagigising ng huli or late na pagising para maiwasan nilang makasalamuha yung mga tao na sa paligid nila. Next is resignation. There is marked feeling of inferiority and submissiveness. Many lose the ability to crack a joke and experience deterioration in health. So dito, andito na yung pagtanggap sa sitwasyon. Nararamdaman nila yung pagbaba ng halaga sa kanilang sarili, ang pagiging sunod-sunuran, and also ang pagkawala ng ganang magbiro at paghina din ng kanilang kalusugan dahil sa matagalang kawalan ng trabaho. So dahil dito, nagdudulot ito ng problema sa mental health, kawalan ng tiwala sa sarili, pag-iisa, and also motivation para maghanap pa ng ibang trabaho.